Okay. I think I'm live on both Instagram and YouTube in front of me. I feel like this is really facing the ceiling. Let's just see if anybody's around. Hello, everyone. For the people that aren't here yet, how are you? Happy Sunday. I'll try not fidget so much. Hi, Steph. How are you? Hey, there we go. Hello. Hello, Rachel. How are you? There we go. Hi, Lane. I'm here. Hi, Terry. Hi, Karen. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Deborah. Hi, everybody. How is everyone's? Well, here it's the spring break. Is it your spring break where you are? It's the last day of spring break. Love to hear from your guides. Me too. Hello. Hi, Tara. Hi, Jennifer and Jen. Ooh, from Columbus, Ohio. Cool. All right. This is like really facing the ceiling too. Hello, hi, Alejandra and Paula and Terry. It's raining in Florida. Oh, here it's like sun and cloud, but it's starting to warm up, which is super nice. I'm excited for spring. And oh, what kind of tree is it? Is it magnolia tree? I don't know. Big, huge flowers on the tree are blooming just out front of my house, which I like. Hello from Montreal. Hi. Hi, everybody. But yeah, my guides are here today because I think I need them as well right now. Um, I don't know. I feel like this year and next year are very transitional years for me. And I do better when I am like, I don't know, uh, communicating with my guides, I guess. Currently recovering from rotator cuff surgery. Oh man, 4 weeks. Oh, well, sending you some healing energy. Hello, everybody. Oh, from Istanbul. So cool. Not excited to make kids lunches in the mornings. I don't do that anymore. My kids are just about 16 and just about 18, and so I don't have to make lunches, although I do every once in a while. Like, if I'm not working, I might make them a sandwich or whatever. But honestly, groceries are so expensive now, and at their school, they can get a lunch for under 10 bucks, so sometimes it's worth it to just let them buy their lunch. But my daughter can't have gluten, so she can't eat as much. I'm hoping YouTube doesn't cut out like it often does at like 4 minutes and 44 seconds. If it does, I'll go out and restart. Thanks. Oh, love your sweater. Hey, thanks. Hi, everybody. It's sunny but raining in the forest in Northern California. Oh, wow. Tara, you and your guides have helped me so much during the passing of my beautiful mama. Aw, yeah, I can't imagine. It's got to feel awful. But yeah, people are joining. There we go. I remember when school lunch was 45 cents. Wouldn't that be nice? Should I read like a little something from my book while I let everybody fully join? What do we want to hear about? Put out some energy of what you want me to read. And maybe my guides will help me choose the right page. Okay, there's a good one. So somebody must need to hear this. So I'll read a little bit while um, while people join. So here we go, page 124. After hearing this, some people might be thinking, okay, if my soul is planning all this stuff out, do I really have free will? And I can confidently say yes. While our souls do the planning, they leave room for different pathways and different choices. It's kind of like those choose your own adventure books from childhood. You start with a fluid plan and a starting point, and from there, it's like a roadmap with all of these potential pathways you could take as you go along your journey and things get too hard or too easy, or if something unexpectedly changes and alters your plans, five other paths will appear. So if something prevents you from going down the most likely path, or you don't want to take it. There are always alternatives. The possibilities are endless. Most of the time, we tend to go down the path our soul chose for us. When this path appears in life, we innately have a gut instinct that tells us to go in that direction. Most of the time, we'll say something like, oh, okay, this looks like a good choice. But every once in a while, we grow, we work on ourselves, or something outside of us happens to influence our choices and we'll go a different way. As a human, the thought of deviating from our plans might make us nervous or anxious, but it's not like that for your soul. Your soul is always observing and can predict what will happen. They're never rattled by things like this. So if a change does happen, or more often than not, what? That's wrong. More often than not, they are thinking to themselves, oh, okay, she went this way. So now the most likely way to reach the next step is by doing this. So we'll plan accordingly. As we make the choices and walk down different pathways, other beings of energy called spirit guides are paying attention too. Spirit guides are souls who have lived many, many human lives and have evolved spiritually to a point where they no longer incarnate. Instead, they dedicate their time to helping other humans walk through their lives, offering love, support, and guidance. Your spirit guides choose you, and you choose your spirit guides. You were brought together both because you felt a connection and also because they felt they had the experience to help you get through the life lessons your soul chose. If your soul chose to walk through the experience of grief and loss, for example, one or more of your guides probably lost a spouse or someone very close to them in one of their past lives and feels called to help you through that. It keeps going. But there you go, a little bit of my book. Let's see what you have to say. Send healing for your mama. Healing on the way. And Gail, my guide. All right, here we go. Finally made it to a live. Yay! Things can get too easy, right? I had no idea. Yes, it's true. I was watching somebody feed Phil and was instructed to look at my phone. Found you were live. Yay. Yay. Like Phil the groundhog? Hello. That made total sense. Oh, that's good. Whoops. Okay. Hang on. Where will this country be in 4 years? What country? I live in Canada. Wonderful. Good. Amber, you are so needed today. Aw, thanks. You said our lives were predetermined on the other side despite having a free will. Does that mean they can accurately predict our future regardless of which direction or choices we make? Yes, but not because of the predetermined idea. It's because time and space don't exist on the other side. So they can see the past, present, and future in many dimensions all at the same time. So, yeah, and we know what this life will end up as because we've already seen it happen. So then I can't answer your question, Mary. I can't say any of those words or I will get censored and they will take the video down. So then do you get new and different spirit guides for each different life your soul lives? Yes, you do. But they say occasionally some lives will require the same ones, or you might have a strong bond with certain ones. How come one person gets so many health issues all the time? I think it's not necessarily like about one person, it's more about the lives we plan. So I have had a lot of health issues in my life, but I would have consciously chose that from the other side. Just like maybe some people, no matter what they do, struggle financially and can't manage to maintain, or maybe somebody struggles with mental health or addiction, or family stuff. We plan our lives to learn from them. Sorry, I just have to stop this one and I'll come back over there. As we live all our lives simultaneously, how does it decided which life we're aware of? Because your higher self is like a rain cloud, and all of your lives are individual raindrops. So they're a part of a whole, but not necessarily aware of each other. So your higher self can be in all of those lives all the time. Why is our consciousness in this dimension? To learn. And we are also in other dimensions. There's a spiritual theory that our bodies and consciousness is the universe, and that our guides are in us, not outside of us. Even the zodiac correlate to our bodies. Any thoughts on this? Is the universe? Hmm. It's bigger than our individual selves. I don't know how to answer that. What is the best, highest way to deal with family betrayal? Be kind to yourself and set very, very healthy boundaries. I have had to do that, and it's not fun, but definitely worth it. Okay, I'm just going to go to Instagram and um, answer a couple of their questions. I'll just stop YouTube now so that I don't miss your questions. Thank you. Gifting everyone. What? I don't get it. What are we talking about today? I don't know. I read a passage from my book about free will and spiritual paths, and that's what we're talking about. How do you find acceptance when a loved one is ill with degenerative disease? I don't know about acceptance, but a knowing or a gratitude that you get to walk with them and that you are strong enough to do this. I don't know if you can ever fully accept, when somebody is going to get super sick or die. But you can be grateful that you knew them and that you know them and that you get this gift of time to say and do everything possible before they are on the other side. Do we have people that we are supposed to date, marry, etc.? How to bring them to you? We do have like a rough plan, but a lot of the times the people we sort of choose are for us to learn, which doesn't always mean the best relationship. Are we living other lives as we live this one? Yes, many, 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 many. How can we best learn how to manifest something we want in our future? If you think of it that way, I almost promise you, you won't be able to. It has to be a very like peaceful, kind, and loving thing rather than a hyper focus on something. So maybe like be a little bit more general. So for me, I struggle with financial anxiety. I always worry I won't be able to pay my bills. I won't have food on the table. It's just one of the things that I've decided to struggle with in this life. And so instead of going, okay, in 2 years, I want to, you know, be able to XYZ with money, or in 5 years, I want to be able to go on a vacation every year. I try not to do that, like the hyper focus, like almost setting myself up to fail. It's more like I'll say a mantra. I am grateful I will be provided for in abundance. And that is it. I've never wanted to be a rich person. That's why I pretty much work for free all the time. um, but I have always wanted to be able to pay my bills, buy food, and not wonder if I can pay the mortgage. And by generalizing it and making it not such a hyper focused negative thing, like I'm failing if I'm not doing these things, it really actually does help. Is everyone we date potentially a close soul bond? Yes. How do we become more connected to our higher selves, or how to be aware of this connection? Honestly, you don't necessarily need to. Like, it won't give you like a pass or failing grade. It's more just an acknowledgement and a gratitude that there is so much more to you than just this physical body, and that you are stronger than you